Katie says Kyrie Irving is better than Allen Iverson in terms of skill set. Mr. Smith, is he correct?
Obviously, I don't think so. I'm not going to just knock him because then that would be disrespectful to Kyrie, who I think is a bad brother and an absolute stud. He can dance on anybody, there's no question. His handle is nasty, his jump shot is there. Percentage-wise, you can look at the numbers and make those comparisons, and I understand that. But Kyrie became relevant in the mind's eye once LeBron arrived in Cleveland. It's not to say he wasn't getting his numbers. It's not to say he couldn't dance on anybody and do major damage. But the impact that Allen Iverson had, it's not even comparable. Allen Iverson, I watched Allen Iverson carry a Philadelphia 76ers squad where he was really the lone offensive player to the NBA Finals. Beat Indiana, beat Toronto with Vince Carter, beat Milwaukee with Big Dog Glenn Robinson, Ray Allen, Sam Cassell, and those boys. Took game one from the Los Angeles Lakers with Shaq and Kobe before losing in 5 games. I mean, when you look at Allen Iverson and you're talking to a guy that covered him every day of his career for the first 10 years that he was in Philadelphia, including 6 years in the Larry Brown era as the beat writer for the Philadelphia 76ers. As great as Kyrie Irving is, and he is great, he is phenomenal. I have never, ever seen a little dude in my life carry a franchise on his back the way that Allen Iverson could. You can break it down and say the handle by Kyrie is nasty or whatever the case may be, but Allen Iverson carried a franchise. I have never seen Kyrie do that.
Look, skill for skill, maybe Durant's right. He's in a better position to judge, and even my eyeballs can see, look, at sports, they get more and more advanced, more sophisticated. Yes. They build on what came before. Sure, okay. But what do the skills add up to? The decision-making, the will to win, the defense, etc. What does it add up to? The leadership ability. Whatever you want to say about Allen Iverson, Stephen A., you pointed it out. He not only took a team to the finals, it was maybe the worst team ever to go to the finals, and Iverson took them there. Not only that, but with the worst teammates that one superstar ever took to the finals, he beat one of the greatest postseason teams of all time, the Shaq-Kobe Lakers, who suffered their only postseason loss to Iverson and a bunch of guys who had no business in the finals. Allen Iverson could do that. What has Kyrie Irving done so far in his career? Is he an incredible ISO scorer? Yes, he is. That is all he is. He was a loser before LeBron got there. What do I mean by that? His teams never won in the East. Now, you can say, well, they were terrible teams. That's why he was drafted first. Other first-round picks came. Eventually, he would have won. Well, okay, except that whenever LeBron sits nowadays, there's a large enough sample size to start drawing some conclusions here. His teammates, Kyrie's teammates, are Kevin Love, another all-star who not that long ago was considered, is he a top 5 player? He wasn't. He's not. But he is an all-star caliber player. Tristan Thompson, who gets paid $17 million a year. This is before the new CBA. He's a very good player. Shooters everywhere you look. Teammates, you would say, that are comparable to Allen Iverson's that he took to the finals in a tougher Eastern Conference, at least than some of the Eastern Conferences Kyrie's played in, and beat the Lakers a game. So if you're talking about a sub-500 player in the weak Eastern Conference with teammates around him that maybe should make the playoffs if Kyrie is all that, you cannot compare him to Allen Iverson. Skill for skill on offense, yes, you can. You can make that point. But what does it add up to? Nothing.
I need to add nothing else. We're good.
Okay.